Good morning. It is day 24, I think. It is also Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to my mom. Anyways, so today's gonna be a short day. It's looking like, because we kind of don't want to water carry and dry camp. Like, there's a 16-mile potentially dry patch, and we just kind of don't want to deal with it right now. But the plan at the moment is to hike to the last Mission Creek crossing in 6.6 and take a break there, reevaluate what we want to do. Then we might hike one more mile to the last, like, kind of reliable water source. It's a trough and then maybe a small stream before the trough. And then that might be it for tonight. And then tomorrow we might do a 16-mile water carry. And then do a 10-mile day into town tomorrow. But we'll see. We'll see how everybody's feeling in a few hours. Whether or not they want to continue on to dry camp or not. So yeah, it's a beautiful morning. It's like, what, a little after 7 a.m. So yeah, the sun's coming up over the mountains. Still pretty cool outside, hence the jacket and the buffs. But yeah, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's a short day. Bye. That's what I'm hiking towards. And I came from there. So I don't know if you can see it so well on camera, but there's purple dotted all over this landscape. It's like really pretty. So this is one of my favorite desert plants just because of the little poof balls. It's so cute! Poof balls. And then I'll show you my other favorite one. It's actually up here. I mean, they're all beautiful, but there's some I really like more than others. They're aesthetic. And then my other favorite one is these like bell-shaped ones. These like kind of trumpety flowers. If I can get my camera to focus on the fire. There we go. Yeah. So I really like these ones a lot too. Okay, it took me a couple of seconds to stop stimming, but oh my god, new cactus, new flowers. Sorry, stuff just gets me so excited. Okay, hold on, here we go. Look at this! Isn't that so cool? These ones are orange, and it's a slightly different cactus than what I've seen before. Oh man, that's so awesome. A few blowdowns here. Hopefully there's not too many more after I get past the trunk of that one. Jesus, it doesn't show you how big these things are. But yeah. Oh no, actually the trail goes up and around, so it should be fine. So I just spooked this guy. Sweetheart, you're gonna have to move. You're on the trail. I know, it sucks because you're trying to get warm. I know, kiddo, I'm sorry. But in a moment here, I'm about to make you move, whether you like it or not. But right now I'm looking at you because you're really cool and we don't have you where I live. So I had to bushwhack around a little bit because he started coming towards me when I tried to scare him off. And now he or she is, hold on, it's in this bush right here. You can see a little bit of its body. But I'm going to bushwhack around this real quick. Go up and over. Just give us both some room here. Because the last thing I want to do is get bit. And this is, most of the time they just run off. And most of the time they just run off. But this one's like super like F humans right now. So, oh, he's slowly moving away now. Okay, I might actually be able to get down these little rocks here without worrying. Alright, I'm going to continue hiking. Yeah, that's one thing that's really, really different from the AT, for the most part, is that I can't fully zone out here when I hike, at least not in the desert sections, because I'm constantly having to, like, in the back of my mind at least, sussing out rattlesnakes. The rest of the snakes are harmless, more or less, to us. But yeah, it's just like, you can't fully zone out completely. Because even though you don't see them all the time, they're on trail, you know, they're a threat. So, I would never purposely try to harm one. I tried, you know, like, I was scared off however I could, or try to get around it. But yeah, that's one thing about at least the desert section, is I can't just put my head down and completely zoom and completely like go into la la land. And so sometimes, I mean, it makes me feel alive, but sometimes it's not quite as relaxing as when I was hiking on the 18 and I didn't have to worry about any of that. Except for in New York. Apparently New York had a lot of rattlesnakes when we were going through. But yeah, I'm about 3 miles from the campsite that we were wanting to stay at tonight. We're having a very short day, but I want to try to convince them to go at least another mile more, 1.2 more, to what I think might be a better campsite. But we'll see. It's too far away, it's down the valley, but there's this like really bright blue bird, like almost teal colored, like turquoise colored, that was just in these bushes over here. I was trying to get it to stop still for a second so I could take a video of it, but it's like way down there now. You can't see it from the camera. Oh, it's so pretty though. And it wasn't kind of like the normal like darker bluebird kind that I usually see. It was like literally like turquoise colored. I'll have to, when I get cell signal, I'll have to like see if I can figure out what bird that was. There was also another cool bird I saw like a few days ago, right before Cabazon, that had like a red crest but like kind of greenish feathers when it flew, and it was kind of big. I need to look to see what that one was too, because I haven't seen another one of those yet. I have 1.8 till our first stop of the day, but I had to filter water. So, and then my hoodie, I drenched my hoodie, so I'm gonna, my sun hoodie, and I'm gonna put that on in a minute, and then get to the where we're meeting up, and then we'll decide if we're gonna do another mile or so. So my shirt's full of water, and this honeybee just decided to land on it and get a little, try to get a little drink off of it, or something. Isn't that funny? Cute. So I have about 1.3 left to go to Mission Creek, our first major stop for the day, and then we'll decide if we do more. Excuse me. Anyway, so the trail goes around the side here, but we're slowly climbing up. I'm not sure if we're gonna go over the saddle there, or if we're gonna end up on that ridge line. But you can see a few patches of snow in the corners here, but I know it's snowy on the other side, a little bit more, but we don't go up that high. where the continuous snow is. But yeah, the trail goes like right here, and then it goes up a little bit, and then it goes that way and around. And I'm thinking in here, this thing where all the trees are is probably where Mission Creek is, somewhere around the corner. Oh, I can see Hiker all the way up there. I think that's Ala. You can't see it. I can barely see it with my own naked eye. But yeah, beautiful day. Almost to my stop. But yeah, I'll probably get there around 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'll sit down and have a good lunch. And Fiddlehead and Oatmeal are behind me. Flamethrower's already there. She's probably been there for a good hour, so she hates the heat. So she just like focused and zoomed. Basically is what I'm guessing, because I haven't seen her at all at any of the other water today. Yeah, good day, a slow day. Maybe a really short day. I don't know. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. Also, I'm not sure if I've ever shown these plants on video before, but these are also some of my favorite, like, desert plants. It's like maybe hard to see, but they're kind of whitish in some places. I don't know, I really like the shape of them and stuff. I think they're really cool. So we're hiking right into a burn scar. I'll reassess once I get there in point 2, but if it's like this, I don't want, it's a little windy right now. I don't want to camp where there's a potential tree falling on me. So even if the others want to camp there for the night, I think I'm going to go the mile up, where it sounds like it's a lot more sheltered and whatnot, and not like this. Also, I don't know what kind of trees were part of this burn, but they are absolutely massive. Like, this part right here, it's gotta be almost as tall as me, about probably about 5 feet, yeah, if I stand next to it. Like, it's super big and tall. Kind of almost to the junction. I wanted to take a small video about this. There's a snowy mountain behind the San Gorgonio, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm really liking the pine forest a lot. And all these pine cones everywhere. That's really cool. So I'm hoping tomorrow with the 16 mile water carry, it's mostly in forested on exposed areas like this, because that'll make it a lot more manageable.